Fact that this dude got so angry over a guy in a banana suit is crazy to me, bro. It just goes to show you that MBG takes this a little bit more seriously than the average YouTuber.
They were saying Phil is correct and the CFO is lying.
Like, why are you even worried about Phil in the first place? Don't you play on PlayStation? And then you have a problem as to why people address you in this community. Oh, poor me, mighty big gums. I'm too busy running my mouth about Microsoft, and I don't know what I'm talking about, even though I used to be an Xbox fanboy. The only time I turned into a PlayStation 1 is because my channel became successful. Oh, don't lie to yourself, man. We already know the rules is up.
That time to deflect. Oh, I saw it all, dude. Dude, I was being called out for port begging for Doom when that came out. November 2023, I'm being called out for port begging for Doom. Even though
it's not even about port begging. It has more to do with the fact that you guys say that Xbox has no games, and then the games that you're looking forward to playing, which happen to be made by Microsoft, are dropping on PlayStation, and now all of a sudden they're good games. Okay? Y'all been doing this coping ever since Starfield. I can guarantee you, if Starfield dropped on PS5, day and date, they would have said all those things they've said about that game. You get what I'm saying? It's the hypocrisy of you fools. What do you don't understand, MBG?
Was saying is, here's Xbox's CFO basically saying they're getting ready to go third party.
And PlayStation has gone third party too. What do you think by putting your games on PC is, bro? Stop trying to change the narrative of what third party is supposed to be, because y'all been saying that since the Xbox One. So now all of a sudden, why can't we keep that consistent with what you guys said during the Xbox One generation, that if a game was on another platform, it's third party? No, of course. You guys are using the same term Xbox dudes use. It's console exclusive. There you go. That is fanboy talk, bro. I don't care what anybody says. The fact that you guys are changing the narrative again, because now that you know Sony's going to be putting games on PC day and date, now all of a sudden you can still continue to enjoy your games on PlayStation, but Xbox gamers can't for some reason.
Don't be surprised if the next Doom is on PlayStation.
Nobody cares.
I said a lot more than that, of course, but generally speaking, and I'm the one being clowned on it. It's like, here we are, literally a couple months away from Doom launching on PS5, PS5 Pro Enhanced.
Who cares, bro? You pay $700-800 for it, and you want a cookie for it? Like, what are we doing, man? If we're just sitting here playing games, man, I don't think, honestly, anybody cares. How about how your version of Doom's not going to have quick resume? Let's also talk about the fact that you have to pay $70 to play that Doom. How come you guys want to sit there and act like the advantages that Xbox have don't matter, but the advantages that PlayStation have does? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And not every game that has the PS5 Pro label is actually enhanced. That's been exposed already. Okay? I don't think Microsoft will do that, but to sit there and say, oh, because it's got the Pro label, the game's enhanced, is asinine to me, because this Avatar, Avatar Frontier has the same label. And guess what? The game runs worse it runs worse than the Series S.
Like, they were wrong. That's the point. Hypocrites. Liars, clowns, grifters, they were wrong.
I just love how he's describing himself.
They were completely wrong. But now that doesn't matter, because the goalpost has moved. The goalpost has moved to, what about Sony? It's like, the whataboutism. What about Sony?
Yeah, like, how about you actually talk about what Sony's doing? You guys sit there and tell people, oh, I picked it up for exclusives, but yet all we hear is you guys talk about how you're getting Xbox games. That doesn't make sense to any of us. How about you talk about the games that you're getting, the sole purpose of as to why you picked up the PS5 in the first place, right? These are the things that you guys have been propagating in this community.
They're going to do it too. Or what about Sony's games being on PC? What about it? What does that have to do with literally anything?
And what does Xbox games going to PlayStation has anything to do with why people can't still continue to enjoy these games on Xbox, or no matter what platform they want to play on? It's so funny right? They're so quick to do that with Microsoft, but as soon as you flip it on Sony, now all of a sudden they want to act like these things ain't going on. What are you talking about? I mean, you say that Xbox is third party, but Sony's also putting games on PC. That is third party, right? According to you, Pony? Oh, what are we doing here? I don't understand. I'm confused. Yeah, right. You're not confused. You just don't want to read the room. You just want to sit there and disregard Xbox owners and trying to make them feel bad about something that they purchased, but yet you can't do the same to a PlayStation 5 owner. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Just say you can't take criticism without saying you can't take criticism.
That we're talking about. It doesn't. And we have talked about it. And Corey the Legend Landiga comes in dropping a tweet today where people are highlighting clips from specifically, oh no, it's Alex. And, you know, this is a clown. I mean, look, you're talking about a fucking guy who dresses up in a banana suit on a weekly basis and dances in front of his audience, and they circle jerk each other while he's doing it. Like, I don't take anything seriously from a 40-year-old man who's doing stuff like that.
Well, it's hard to take. Like, I mean, even his cat's looking at him like, hold on, you do the same thing too, MBG. You know, weren't you an Xbox refugee that became a PlayStation 1? Man, I'm starting to think that these dudes only make these channels because when they decided to make Xbox channels, it didn't work for them. When there was a PlayStation channel, but until they decided to jump ship, now look what happened. They got a successful YouTube channel. I'm starting to think this has more to do with the success of the YouTube channels than if they're actually out here playing games. Because we know y'all people ain't. Cut the cap, bro. Y'all spend 4 to 5 hours talking about the same stuff, the same garbage, and I ain't never seen any of y'all upload any gameplay. Say what y'all want to say. Oh, nobody watches your gameplay. It don't matter. I still upload it anyway, because you know why? I'm a real gamer. That's why.
But at the same time, when I see the clips come out and I see the blatant hypocrisy.
Oh, really?
Just right there, bam, smack dab in front of your face. You see it. And it's like, ooh, all right. I could just move on. And I probably should.
Look at that. His cat's yawning like, oh, here we go again with this crap.
But it's hard to, because I remember during that time how much bullshit I had to deal with from fucktards like that. Still got to deal with it.
And we're dealing with you. What are you talking about, bro? We're dealing with you every day. I mean, at this point, we just made a whole joke out of you at this point, bro. We don't even take you that seriously, bro. Like, if you have a problem with this, I mean, you got Phil Spence in the thumbnail. That's all you do is talk about people. I love when people say, oh, that's all you do is talk about people. Well, that's all y'all do. Serpon, Yoshida, Kojima. These are still people, too. I don't care if they're involved in gaming. You're still talking about them. Ain't nobody talking about how I picked up this game and I'm enjoying it. Ain't nobody doing that. So let's cut the cap right there, MBG. You're still talking about somebody. You're still talking about what Phil's doing. You're still talking about what they're going on his own. You're still doing it. If you're classified as a gamer, you will talk about how the games are and how they mean to you. Just like if I go talk to somebody about retro games, do we sit there and talk about, oh yeah, I remember when Shinji Mikami did Resident Evil? No. We sit there and talk about how the game was enjoyable and how we loved it. I mean, we might bring them up to a certain degree, but it all stems from the fact that we're talking about a game that we enjoyed growing up back in the days. That's what gaming is supposed to be. But no, you go on YouTube, it's you CEOs and businesses and hardware sales. It's all the stuff that most gamers wouldn't really care about. Do you see the Fortnite gamer doing that? I don't think so. The only time you see it is with these content creators.
You know, it's sad. And I just feel like, where's the update? Where's the update? I'm out here. Listen, I can take my L's pretty damn gracefully.
Yeah, right.
Most of the time. You guys know, I'm out here. We'll talk about the idea of PlayStation going day and date on PC. We'll talk about the idea. We'll talk about the idea of Sony going full-blown multi-platform.
You see, I like how his cat raised his head like, what? He knows that's a lie. Even his cat raised his head. I'm like, huh? Look at that. Look. Just look at the cat in the background, bro.
Going day and date on PC. We'll talk about the idea.
Just look at his cat.
We'll talk about the idea of Sony going full-blown multi-platform.
Even his cat is surprised, like, huh? Did I just hear that? Did MBG just said that PlayStation? He'll talk about them going full multi-plat? Yo, bro, if anybody's hearing this, it's his cat, bro. You can tell his cat is tired of this, man. Every time he's talking about this console war, his cat got a reaction to it. His cat's like, yeah, right, bro. You gotta love these animals, man. You just gotta love them, man. You know, these cats, they so expressive in these videos. They leave it out on their owners. They doing stuff like this. It just shows you that even the cats are fed up with this garbage.
About it all. I'll consider everything. I'll consider all the possibilities.
Yeah,
I don't need to only do so in very specific circumstances. I wouldn't care.
Just ignore
it's
it.
not something I would even be paying attention to.
Then just ignore it, bro. You're acting as if people can't make videos in this community, man. You know what I'm saying? Just ignore it. I really don't understand why you're that upset about this.
But it's always right there. Always. No matter what.
Well, then maybe you need to get off the internet, buddy. I mean, if you're that sensitive or you're that concerned or worried about what people are doing in this community, maybe you need to go outside and touch grass for once in your life. Because it's not that serious.
I've literally had streams where I'm trying to have productive, positive conversations.
Yeah, right. Well, positive and productive. Yeah, right. Well, there ain't nothing productive about your channel, man. Cut the cap, bro. You ain't nothing but a fanboy, bro. Like, there's nothing productive that you guys do.
Around Xbox and some of the things they're doing, and I still got to deal with it. And those conversations are not happening in the name of, well, hopefully this will make it stop. No. Have productive, positive
Just look at his cat, bro, when he says this, bro. Even his cat knows he's full of crap. Look at
conversations around Xbox and some of the things they're doing. And I still got to deal with it. He
even literally just stopped eating his food. He even looked at him, bro. Come on, man. His cat is exposing him. Oh, my God. This can't be, bro. His cat was chewing on something. He's like, I try to have productive conversations with Xbox. And look at the way his cat's looking at him like, yeah, right, buddy.
And those conversations are not happening in the name of, well, hopefully this will make it stop. No. No. It's not about that. It's about being honest, about being gentle.
His cat knows he's full of crap, bro. I can't believe it, man. His cat even leave. Every time you bring up Xbox or, I'm positive, his cat, bro, be reacting to it, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm surprised y'all didn't even notice it. This is ridiculous, MBG. Cut it out, bro. Who cares, bro? You was the same dude talking about, we're going to war over this. We're going to war. What war are you talking about, buddy? As far as I'm concerned, they're two inanimate objects.
Yes. And it's like,
I'm hurt.
The greatest irony of this, too, it is not only do you have the clip of this guy trying to call out PlayStation, you have to be a real dumbass. Truly, you have to be a real dumbass to think that. You have to be a real PlayStation fanboy to think that Microsoft is going to go third party. Literally, a couple months later, oh, actually, no, Xbox has been third party for a decade.
Yeah, didn't they put Quantum Break on PC?
What the fuck? Why didn't she say that the first time? Any particular reason you don't say that? You can at least own up to it. And when people confront me with shit and they're like, hey man, you said this one time, now you're saying this, it's like, yeah, I was wrong. I was purely fucking wrong. Straight up.
Yeah, but you guys are also wrong about that too. About exclusivity, about people picking up the PS5 for exclusives. You're wrong about a lot of things, man. And this is why I try to tell people, just shut up and play your games, bro. I don't care if you play on Xbox. You guys are giving this too much thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even got people like Doc spending more money trying to find an identity if he just played a game on the Xbox or just played it for once. You guys do too much talking, man. I get it that this is what YouTube's about, commentary, expressing your viewpoints, but I think a lot of you guys are doing this a little too much, honestly. It's actually taking away from for the reason as to why you got in the hobby in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how you guys take these things seriously. I really don't.
It happens. Yes.
Day one, you may have to buy those games $70 flat out front because of sales figures. So I really don't know where it's going to go. What would be funnier, though, for me, is if really they just said we're going to put cloud gaming on the PlayStation and Switch, and then everybody freaks out and loses their mind and they get to make all kinds of content.
There you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox, Game Pass, and PC. But there is one more thing.
We have seen Microsoft signal initially by straight up saying, we're going to put our first-party experiences in Game Pass on all devices, and that does include PlayStation and Nintendo.
Yeah, Microsoft was actually planning on doing that. I actually brought that up to people's attention. But Sony, of course, is not going to allow that to happen because that will cut into their subscription. That's the reason why Sony refused it. Sony makes a lot of money on PlayStation memberships. If you have Microsoft coming in there with theirs, then people wouldn't subscribe. See, this is what would have happened. So y'all don't, you talk about you know business, but you don't know business. And I'm going to explain why. Microsoft wanted to do this. This is facts, right? Microsoft was going to put Game Pass on PlayStation, right? Now check this out. I just want you guys to look at the positive and negatives as to what could have happened with that. All the big blockbuster games are owned by who? Ding, 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 ding. Good answer. Call Microsoft. Now check this out. Now, what are the games that PlayStation gamers play? Xbox games, Call of Duty and all that. Do you think people would have stayed subscribed to PlayStation Plus if Game Pass Ultimate gave you access to those games on PS5? Then that means that the 75 million that bought a PS5 with PlayStation Plus would have been 75 million that bought a PlayStation to give Xbox money through Game Pass Ultimate. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Sony couldn't have that. And you know what they could have did? Free online. Then Microsoft would have been free online. Nobody would be subscribed. PlayStation Plus would be over. Do you get what I'm saying? PlayStation would have been done right there. That's why Sony's like, no, you can put the games, but we gonna get the membership money, because this is what it's all about. This has never been about the games. This has always been about the memberships. The memberships. That's where the money's coming in. The people that are paying $100 to play Call of Duty online every year, that is where the money's coming for PlayStation and Xbox and even Nintendo. It's not even just games. You can multiply how much members based off the user base of who subscribe to Nintendo Online, and you'll see that they're pulling in racks upon racks, bruh, just to allow people to play games online. It's crazy. Something that should be entirely for free. You feel what I'm saying? But hopefully you guys understand that analogy.
That's our new strategy going forward. That's the first thing they said. We're either A, in denial, or B, using it as content to talk like this.
What are you mad about?
But the fact of the fucking matter is, these people were completely wrong. Rather than acknowledge all the possibilities from the get-go.
Well, the same could be also said about PlayStation, how you're ignoring all the possibilities of what's going on now. Oh, PlayStation wouldn't do day and date with single-player games. Now they're doing it with Lost Soul aside. Okay? They're only doing it for the online live server subscription games. They did it with Until Dawn Remake and Lost Soul aside. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this capping is coming from you guys. Like I said, this is how I see things. Once you dabble into that rabbit hole, it's like that song Dance with the Devil. All right? Once you start trying to, once you kind of let a little bit of that in, it just goes all the way. See, this is what you people don't understand. So the coping and the capping of, well, Sony ain't full third party. Bro, you're acting like the Xbox One owner. It's about time y'all give up. You're probably going to get to that point just like where Microsoft's headed. That's why Sony's doing it. Just like how Xbox did it. This is why I don't fight about this stuff. This stuff is stupid. Who cares at the end of the day? Really? You have to ask yourself, man, if you're really out here playing games, does this even matter to any of y'all?
They had to wait for Phil Spencer's PR statement. Because Tim Stewart, what he says, every particular piece of content that these people latch onto, and I'm sure some of it is probably not too far off.
We got a PlayStation fanboy complaining about console wars. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, it's so funny how you guys want to sit there and act as if you don't engage in the same exact behavior. All Alex is doing is exposing the hypocrisy of you fools. That is it. And you people have a problem with it.
Because I've seen it myself. I've seen some of it
No,
myself.
you've done it yourself. Take accountability there, buddy.
There's ridiculous nonsense out there.
Yeah, from your channel.
But
that's why you complain about people taking portions of your video and making fun of it. Because of things that you're doing. He wouldn't be able to do that if he wasn't a fanboy there, buddy. You ever thought of that?
Damn, dude, the type of community.
Oh, here we go
You
again,
know,
trying to chastise people's
that you end
content.
up building
Here we go.
around that level of disingenuousness.
I don't even think that's a word.
It is just like, you know, this is what we're gonna do now. I guess so.
Yeah, y'all been doing it as soon as you built your channel, bro. Ain't nobody. I hate when people do that. Oh, well, his video, yeah. Bro, these videos are harmful, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Like, this is so stupid, bro. You really out here complaining about how another person does his content?
Next video. PlayStation's in trouble, bro. PlayStation's going downhill. There's a reason why this guy, for somebody who's out here being so aggressive, being just so fucking volatile towards PlayStation fans.
And you don't think you have been volatile towards the Xbox community? Really? Are you serious, bro? You're gonna sit there and act like you're not doing the same thing, which I find quite funny.
The fanboys. Which I get it. There are toxic fucking PlayStation fanboys out there.
Yeah, and you're one of them.
There's a reason why this guy is constantly on the defense. He's constantly being called an Xbox fanboy. He's constantly being labeled an Xbox.
But that also shows you how petty and immature the PlayStation community is. I've had people call me a freaking Xbox fanboy, literally live streaming on PlayStation. It's childish. Just because it just shows you that y'all don't want people to talk about the issues and the problems that are going on within Sony. That's all it is. That is childish to call somebody an Xbox fanboy when he don't even play on Xbox. You guys sound so stupid when you say stuff like this. The same people calling everybody else fanboys are the same ones that only play on one gaming console. Man, get out of here with this trash.
Because he's a fucking grifter.
Oh!
And it's more than obvious. Go look at his body of content without one of the PlayStation fanboys. We got to talk about the Xbox news and how it's actually not nearly as bad.
Really? So you're going to sit there and act like you haven't engaged in Xbox is dead. Bro, you did the same thing, bro. Me, when I be putting the title, it's just to joke with y'all. I don't really be meaning it like that. Like I did one with my live stream called PlayStation is Dead Too. It's just to get people to click on it. You know, we laugh because when we get there, we talk about Xbox, PlayStation. We talk about a bunch of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't even, it's like some dude will bring up play and I'll talk highly about him. You get what I'm saying? Like that just shows you that y'all take this YouTube crap too seriously, bro. Like for real, grow up.
Oh. I get pulled into this shit and it's like,
bro, like this dude getting emotional over this, man.
How the fuck is somebody, how is somebody that is so obviously fake? I mean, so obviously, overtly fake.
Really?
How are they going to try to tell me anything?
I like how this dude acts like he don't even know that he's fake, too. You know what's fake about being an Xbox fanboy and then turning your channel into a PlayStation one to where it became successful, and then you completely forget about where you came from? Because I've started to notice this with a lot of YouTube channels. You know what, guys? Let me turn heel and let me be a PlayStation fanboy so I can get me 2 times the amount of the subscribers that I had before. Because this is all it sounds like to me. You know what I mean? Like, this is stupid, bro. At the end of the day, nobody cares what system you decide to start playing on, bro. I got all of them. It doesn't matter to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at this point, you guys are using this angle, this John Cena heel angle, so y'all can build your YouTube channels now at this point.
I get to you. Take care. I mean, that's the thing, man. It has gotten to me to a degree because it's not even them, dude. Like,
you really got upset over a guy with a banana suit?
No, the truth is, I don't give a fuck what these people have to say.
Then why are you crying about it right now?
Like, they are, like, genuine. I'm not going to say the word again. Like, these people are not worth my time.
But yet you're giving them about 2 hours of your time addressing them in this video. The hypocrisy. You know, didn't you talk about the hypocrisy in this community? And yet, for some reason, you're doing the same exact thing.
It's the people that they send my way.
Ain't nobody sending nobody your way. People see his content. They look at who's saying this dumb stuff, and then they're going to leave a comment in your channel. What are you talking about? Oh, they sending henchmen. No. Especially not after he made a video about you addressing some of the claims that you've had. They're going to see that, who is this person? MBG? Let me go check this dude's channel out to let him know that he's dumb for the way he thinks. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different. Like, you know when somebody's sending henchmen when they didn't even make a video on you, and yet you still see their fans there. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're getting henchmen, right? But if the person made a video on you, and they have you in the video, and they're talking about points that you made that are stupid, then of course the people that are watching his video are going to come to your channel to tell you how stupid you are. But you shouldn't even be upset because they're giving you more engagement. Just like with the whole Xbox better. You're getting money. You're literally getting money. And you're still complaining. I can't, bro. This is how you know you're a fanboy, guys. When you're getting paid money and you're still getting angry. So whatever you think he's doing, he's giving you more engagement for your channel. If anything, you should be thanking him, you big dummy.
I'm aware. Some people are too stupid to realize that, like, oh yeah.
Bro, when did you ever upload any gameplay, man? Like, just be honest with yourself. When have you actually uploaded? Like, I'm gonna be the type of dude, I can't mess with your channel if you don't upload no gameplay. Oh, I said it. Y'all like, what? Games? That's how it's going down. You better upload some gameplay on your channel. I don't care if nobody watch it. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Y'all can sit there and say, oh, Gamester, I don't know why you upload gameplay. Ain't nobody watching it. And I upload it for myself. I upload it because I want to look back as a gamer, like, cherish all the memories that I had playing the games that I love. Okay? That's the difference. I'm telling you, you cannot call yourself a gaming channel if you ain't got no gameplay. You could either put it in the shorts. Like, the reason why I started putting it in the shorts because they, more people would watch them that way. And it's a little bit more convenient, Nobody really want to watch those as videos. So I'll put them in the shorts. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it's still there. I don't care, for anybody that wants to see what type of gamer I am, or if people want to see I'm actually doing anything, they can see it right there. Look at my YouTube shorts and be like, gang, this guy do play games. And he's awfully pretty good at them. Okay? So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like I said, I don't respect no YouTube channel that ain't got no gameplay. That's all I'm going to say. Take care. Peace out.